of Rith, Connell, and Benedict. My girlfriend, we're gonna attack her. She's having an affair with the robot. They're sleeping together, doing their nasty. She was a robot, and I am left in the dust. Michael doesn't have a erectile dysfunction. I just wanted the earth within a pile of rust. That makes no sense. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I realized is that we got to create, Rob and Ruth, we got to create a celebrity couple name for you guys, and I came up with it. I took part of your name and part of your name, and it's Ruth.
Writes itself.
Can't write that shit except for you. Bye.
Nothing makes any sense, does it? Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi. It's very humid in here.
It is a bit humid.
Are you all sweating like me? Yeah. Or is it just a hot flash?
Well,
Too young for that.
yeah. It's almost Ruth's birthday.
Speaking about young,
Yeah. Coming up this Thursday. But you've done a witchy spell so that you're aging backwards.
That's right. And I've got a painting in the attic.
I don't know. What is that?
Dorian Gray.
Oh.
The painting in the attic. And so it ages, but you don't. She's you know, she plays a witch on TV. In real life, she is a very what's the word? Like if some. Woo-woo.
No, well that, but like you really do.
Spiritual.
Yeah, but you can also kind of tell when things are coming. Kind of your.
Psychic.
You have a little bit of psychic.
Or just a woman.
Well.
You're like, I think this might happen. And men are like, whoa. You're like, yeah, foresight. We have foresight, they have forethought.
Anyway.
Is that too rude too early?
What I was gonna say is that like, but sometimes I'm like, hey, make it so that this happens, and you're like, you know, I'm not really a witch. And you're like, put a spell on me so that.
I know. So good things happen.
Yeah.
Good things did happen. We had a good day yesterday.
Yes, we did.
I put my witchy vibe on New York yesterday. I mean, not that New York needs it, because it's kind of fabulous, right? Do you all love New York? Or is it like New Jersey versus New York? Is there a thing? No. Okay, good. You're not Scottish, so it's not like Glasgow versus Edinburgh.
Or Scotland versus Ireland, is there that?
No.
Okay, just asking.
There's a rumour star.
Oh, okay.
No, we did a bit of shopping.
We did do a lot of shopping.
We went to see a show.
Oh, show.
And we went to see Jessica Chastain in a doll's house. And the really cool thing about that is she's on stage at the beginning for 20 minutes, kind of looking out into the audience. And as we walked in, Rob and I got walked to her seat. And the lovely usher walking us to her seat was like, I don't mean to make things awkward, but I really love Supernatural. And so I feel like as she was saying that and we were getting sat
Jessica's turning around in a circle, like she's on a circular stage and she's kind of going like this.
and it happened right in front of Jessica
Right when she was like looking sort of in our direction.
And I feel like she thought we were like minor celebrities.
Which she probably didn't. She probably didn't see it all.
No, I think Jessica Chastain was impressed.
We sat down and we had a whole story like, wait, she totally saw it. She totally saw us. She clocked that.
She saw it.
She was like, cool.
So that made my night.
Yeah.
And it was a really good play.
She was like, who was that other redhead?
That's it, she was like, competition.
With what's his name?
Hmm?
I'm just saying, she probably clocked you, but I was like, you know.
No, she thought you were very handsome.
She did?
Yeah.
Wow, cool. You heard it here, folks. And
Jessica Chastain thinks Rob Benedict handsome.
wow.
Okay. Hello. What's your name? Where are you from? What do you want?
My name's Leah. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, hi.
So
I know why you carry a kazoo.
if Loudon Swain plays Medicated, we can join in.
That's not crazy, that's smart. You're disorganized.
I've got these bracelets that I'm collecting. I always carry them
It's got
around.
more jewelry than me. I
Um,
have one bracelet, I mean, it's really nice, but
that's the only sort of thing I've always sort of.
you've got 49 bracelets.
49 exactly.
49 and a half, there's the one that broke.
And this one that you gave me this morning, this one, remember that you gave me?
Yeah, the hematite.
Yeah,
It's magic, see, it's magic on your wrist.
right. I went like this and it flew off and almost hit
Hit somebody in the face.
Almost hit Rich in the face.
Oh well, next time.
I know next time I have to aim a little bit. So yeah, I guess for me it would be bracelets. What do you carry? You've got
I carry so much.
so many things. She's got a stone underneath her pillow. It's weird. Whenever I make the bed, I'm like, what the hell? Oh right, she's got a weird rock under her
Well,
pillow.
Lisa Berry sent me it, so do you all love Lisa Berry? So I get this little casket, a mini casket in the post, and there's this little stone inside it's like labradorite or something, like a green labradorite. And inside it was a letter, and it's been passed from woman to woman to woman. For certain, there's a certain little secret magic in it, and I'll pass it on to someone else.
You've kept it for a while.
Yeah.
It's time we maybe pass that on. Someone else needs that
I
stone.
don't carry that with me, that's just something I have.
I thought it was so you could sleep better or something. No, it's like a wish.
I'll maybe tell you.
Okay.
I carry so much with me. I have one of those handbags. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's no end to the strange things that I carry. And I have tooth flossers. I may well have a crystal. I'll always have some chocolate, maybe half eaten.
Yes. She hoards
A
chocolate.
piece of broken up makeup.
There's pieces of chocolate all around my house. I'll be cleaning it, I'll pick up a lamp, and there's just a wee bit of chocolate.
Whereas the thing that gives me comfort about that is that Richard says the same about JC. So I feel like it's normal. Who doesn't have chocolate stashed all over their house? Anyone?
If we ever get robbed by a chocolate fanatic, they're
What's
gonna
wrong
be
with you?
like, she's a normal person.
So I don't know. I don't know what the strangest thing is.
You have a lot in that bag.
I do.
Yesterday I was like, and I took my belt off because it looked funny on my pants. So I said, can you hang on to the belt? And he goes, oh, you're gonna look like, oh, don't know if you got room. You got so much. You're the biggest bag in the world.
But I did look after your belt.
You did?
You're welcome.
You did. Thank you.
I don't know what the strangest thing is.
Well, all the stones and the
I think
chocolate.
there's something I'm not remembering.
And hair clips. You got hair clips up the wazoo.
Pants, knickers, that's knickers to you. Always have a spare $20 note folded up somewhere. The ladies know, so you can always get a taxi for stuff. Something like that, right? Maybe we should move on from what's strange in my bag. It's weird in case I give away something too weird.
You had me at pants.
Pants. So if I say pants, you think, what is she saying? But when you say it, people know you're meant saying pants. 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 Pants.
Yeah. My name's Christine. I want to know what's your favorite memory from set?
My favorite memory is shooting Don't Call Me Shirley, and just really being able to work with Curtis Armstrong, who I've always been a fan of, and then getting to play fairly well at the end of that episode. It was just so unique, and I'd never done anything like that before, where I get to play a song live and have everyone sort of stop and watch me like a mini concert or something. And I was super nervous because, again, I'd never done anything like that before, and it was just a special thing. I always feel like that episode was like almost like doing a one-act play or something. And
You did this song in one take, which is really cool.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really cool, emotional, and I'm so happy the way that all came out. That's kind of emotional too when you watch it. And so yeah, that was a great memory. That and honestly getting to work that season 11, I got to do some really cool stuff with some great actors, and getting to work. I had one scene in particular with Jensen and Jared where, I mean, those guys just never fail to impress me in terms of, you know, season 11 of a show that's been on for 2,000 years, and they're bringing their A game in terms of acting. They're just not phoning it in. I remember a scene where I had to, Dean was like, he's basically upset because he's like, where have you been? If you're God, where have you been? And I'm like, I'm not your father, Dean. And, but anyway, he was like, why don't you have the camera on me first because I want Rob to see sort of what I have in mind. And he like starts crying. And I was just like, wow. I mean, not only is it impressive when you're acting with someone like that, it also causes you to bring up your game. Like, all right, well then they turn their camera on me like, I gotta bring it to match where he was, you know. It's just so impressive. And same with Jared, like they're just so good. So that scene in particular really sticks in my head.
On Don't Call Me Shirley, okay, I'm presuming a lot of you have the box sets with the DVD extras. That's my favourite, you know, when they chat over the top and say what they think of the episode. That's my favourite one of that. Like, you and Curtis did that so well too.
That was fun, and Robbie Thompson, who wrote it,
yeah. It's my favourite. I love listening to that one so much. I can't remember. No. When people ask me that question, I have like a Rolodex of the greatest hits that flicks through my brain.
For sure.
So it's not my favourite moment, it's just a moment that I really enjoyed. So Jared and Jensen were really good at this. Television, there's a lot of pressure usually for time. You know, time is money, literally. And it was quite near the end of an evening, and maybe a tricky day. And that's when tensions can run high and things get tight and stressful. And pizza came out for the late evening snack. You know, if you're on a 14-hour day, if you're there long enough, they will bring out a warm snack in the evening. And I could smell pizza. I was in the shot, and I was like, when you're running on coffee and fumes. And one of the ladies was getting a little bit like, you know, cracking the whip, and Jared was like, you want pizza, Rith? And I was like, I really want pizza. And Jared stopped filming and walked me over to the pizza table and made sure I got a slice of pizza, and it was delicious. You know when it's like the food and the circumstance makes it taste like the best thing you've ever eaten. And so then we went back and we finished the shots, everything got done, and it was just like, I think Janet does that a lot, where there's a reminder of the person and people are what's important in any given situation, as well as getting the job done. So that's a favourite memory I have.
You know, Richard and I do this podcast, you know, rewatch podcast of the show called Supernatural Then and Now. And we're really having a blast rewatching the show, really watching it for the first time. And we talked about it the other day, like the show, it relies on Jensen and Jared, and also through Jensen and Jared, Jensen and Jared created this atmosphere, and Misha created this atmosphere that when guest stars came on the show, they created this atmosphere, they treated us so well, which a lot of times being a guest star is really tricky. You go in and you feel awkward and uncomfortable. It's like the first day of school, new school or something. And they go out of their way to make you feel comfortable, and I think
Sorry, I'm really distracted by the people over there at the door. What are you chatting about with the door?
Uh-oh.
Do I need to come over there?
You're in trouble.
Sorry.
Anyway, so they created an atmosphere where the guest stars can really shine. And I think that really is the key to this show.
Yeah, I mean, Misha not so much. No, that's a joke. I love Misha the most. Sorry.
Na. Sad news today in Hollywood. Rith Connell slanders actor Misha.
Misha's the first one I swore at, and that's when you know you're truly friends. Do you know what I mean? It took me a while before I said.
In Scotland, that's like I love you.
Exactly. It took me a while longer to swear towards Janet and Jensen, but Misha was quite quick.
It really is. It's different. I'm getting used to the Scottish culture. And, you know, I come from a very sort of like, sensitive, emotional family. And I'm always, if ever I say something to Ruth that's very sweet, like, I don't know, you look great today. And she goes, right, so, we have to take the trash out, and, hey, I love you. Yeah, okay, so, the dog needs to be fed, and we don't even have a dog. Right, I know, but anyway, so, am I wrong?
We're a hardy people. We're a hardy people. Hello, what's your name? Where are you from? What's your
My name is Michelle, and I'm from Maine. And